chosen ones, this moment has arrived for you. You're here for a reason, guided by a force greater than you can fully comprehend. The whispers of your soul have led you to this very moment. What you're about to discover will ignite something deep within you, a truth that's always been there, waiting to be uncovered. You are destined for something extraordinary, and today, you're one step closer to realizing your purpose. Stay with me, because what's coming next will change everything. Imagine for a moment that the day you were born wasn't just a random occurrence in the flow of time, but rather a significant event woven into the grand design of existence. What if your birth date serves as a cosmic clue, pointing you toward your true purpose, your unique role in this vast, interconnected world? Picture this precise moment of your birth. The universe paused for a second, marking that time as uniquely yours, filled with endless potential and meaning. This is the powerful idea behind the concept of being chosen, a notion that spans across cultures, centuries, and spiritual traditions, speaking to the very core of your existence. Throughout history, individuals have been called chosen not because of their superiority or privilege, but because they carry a divine purpose. From the prophets and healers of ancient texts to the modern-day visionaries, this concept has remained an essential cornerstone of spiritual belief. Think of Moses, hesitant and full of doubt, yet chosen to lead his people out of Egypt. Or Buddha, born into wealth and comfort, yet feeling an overwhelming call to renounce it all in search of a deeper truth, eventually sharing his wisdom with the world. Consider Joan of Arc, a simple peasant girl whose divine visions led her to become a leader of armies and ultimately give her life for a cause greater than herself. So these figures all share a common thread. Their calling was not about privilege or ease. It was about responsibility, sacrifice, and stepping into a purpose far beyond their own lives. But what does it mean to be chosen? Is it a blessing, a burden, or perhaps a bit of both? It is often a calling to serve something greater than ourselves, a responsibility to use our unique gifts and talents for the benefit of the collective. It's not about being superior to others, but about understanding the role you play in the grand tapestry of existence. Every individual, regardless of their background or status, has something precious to offer. Your life is like a thread in a vast divine creation, and every action you take, no matter how small it may seem, contributes to the bigger picture. Being chosen is not about exclusivity. It's not about being one of the few, but about realizing that everyone has a part to play in this cosmic design. Whether you're a leader, a healer, an artist, or an innovator, your role is invaluable. Each of us has the potential to make a significant impact, to leave a mark on the world that will echo through time. Think of the world as a beautifully woven tapestry. Every thread, no matter how delicate, is necessary for the entire picture to come together. Your gifts, your struggles, and your experiences are all part of this greater plan. For some, the sense of being chosen might come naturally, but for others it might be harder to grasp. If you feel disconnected from the idea of a divine purpose, know that you are not alone. Many people at some point in their lives struggle to recognize their own role in the world. However, spiritual traditions and practices often suggest that each of us is, in fact, chosen in our own way, and it's up to us to discover and embrace that truth. Or your birth date, the very day you entered this world, might hold crucial insights into who you are and the unique purpose you're meant to fulfill. This idea isn't just some abstract concept. It's a tangible reality that can be explored through spiritual practices such as astrology and numerology. These ancient arts offer a map, a blueprint of your life, helping you uncover your strengths, your challenges, and the path you're meant to walk. They provide a window into your spiritual essence and help you understand how the universe has shaped you to fulfill a specific role. By delving deeper into the meaning of your birth date, you can unlock clues to your higher purpose, your unique gifts, and the journey you're destined to undertake. Astrology, for instance, teaches us that the positions of the stars and planets at the time of your birth play a significant role in shaping your spiritual path. Your sun sign, the zodiac sign associated with your birth date, offers the first glimpse into your personality and life's purpose. But astrology is far more complex than just your sun sign. The entire birth chart, which maps out the positions of the planets, the moon, and other celestial bodies, offers a more detailed picture of who you are. Each planet, from Mercury to Venus to Jupiter, governs different aspects of your life, from communication and love to growth and expansion. Their positions in your chart can reveal hidden talents, challenges, and spiritual lessons that are meant to guide you through your life's journey. If you were born under a water sign like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you might find yourself deeply attuned to emotions, both your own and others. You may have an innate ability to empathize with people and offer guidance and healing in times of need. If you were born under a fire sign like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you might feel a strong calling to lead, inspire, or create something greater than yourself. You could possess the passion and energy to drive change and bring others along on your journey. Each sign, each placement offers its own set of strengths and challenges, all contributing to your unique purpose. There's also the significance of Neptune, the planet of dreams and spirituality. If Neptune plays a prominent role in your chart, you may find that spiritual insight and creativity come naturally to you. Your intuition might guide you toward deeper truths, and you may be drawn to artistic or spiritual practices that allow you to explore the mysteries of life. Similarly, Chiron, the wounded healer, represents the struggles you've faced and the ways in which those challenges can transform into sources of strength and healing for others. If Chiron holds a key position in your birth chart, it may suggest that your life's purpose involves helping others heal through your own experiences of pain and growth. But what if you've never felt this calling? What if you're unsure whether you're truly chosen or not? The key lies in introspection, in exploring your birth date and your spiritual practices with an open heart and mind. The feeling of being chosen isn't something that appears all at once. It can come in whispers through moments of synchronicity or a sudden sense of knowing. It might take time to fully recognize your calling, but trust that the clues are there, hidden in plain sight. Your birth date might not just tell you when you were born. It could reveal the very essence of who you are and what you're meant to become. So, what does it truly mean to be chosen? It's not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about understanding that you have a role to play in this grand universe and that your existence is no accident. You were born at this specific time for a reason, and that reason is connected to a higher purpose. Embrace this knowledge, for it will change the way you view your life and your place in the world. As we delve deeper into the connection between your birth date and your spiritual purpose, think about how these ancient teachings can unlock the secrets of who you truly are. Let this exploration serve as the beginning of your journey toward discovering your divine calling. Your birth date holds a message, a secret waiting to be uncovered. Are you ready to embrace it? Before we continue, take a moment to comment "secret" below and subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel. Your support through Super Thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Stay with us and let's continue uncovering the secrets of your true purpose. Have you ever found yourself at a crossroads in life, wondering why you feel the way you do or why certain challenges keep presenting themselves, no matter what you do? Perhaps you've experienced a sense that there's something greater pulling you, something calling you to awaken to a higher purpose. It's as if you've always known, deep within, that you're not meant to follow the same path as everyone else. So this feeling, as mysterious as it may seem, could be a sign that you are, in fact, a chosen one, someone born with a purpose far beyond the ordinary. Imagine, for a moment, that your birth date holds a deeper meaning than simply marking the day you were born. What if it is a cosmic key, one that unlocks the secrets of your life's purpose? A date tied not just to the passage of time, but to your unique spiritual journey. This is the essence of understanding the significance of your birth date. The stars, the planets, and even the numbers associated with your birth carry hidden messages, clues that can guide you toward the life you're meant to lead. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of birth dates, let's first consider how astrology offers a map to your true self. The moment you were born, the positions of the planets, the sun, and the moon shaped who you are and what you're destined to become. Your birth chart is like a snapshot of the cosmos, one that reveals patterns and influences that may not always be immediately obvious. It's a detailed guide to understanding your spiritual identity, strengths, and challenges. For example, if you were born with strong placements in Cancer or Pisces, you might find that you possess an extraordinary level of empathy, a deep understanding of others' emotions. You might feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, constantly sensing the struggles and joys of those around you. Perhaps you're driven to help others to heal and to offer comfort in times of need. These are the hallmarks of those chosen to play roles of compassion and nurturing. Alternatively, a powerful Mars in Leo might indicate a natural-born leader, someone with a burning desire to inspire and guide others. Leadership, purpose, and a determined spirit might run through your veins, propelling you toward greatness. Every planet, every placement in your birth chart is a piece of the puzzle of who you are meant to be. Numerology is not just about personality traits or predicting the future. It's about discovering your soul's purpose. Your birth chart is not merely a reflection of the stars above. It's a reflection of your potential, your path, and the unique contributions you're meant to make in the world. And this knowledge can be transformative. By understanding your chart, you can unlock the door to a deeper understanding of your spiritual essence and begin walking in alignment with your highest self. But what about numerology? Have you ever noticed recurring numbers in your life? Perhaps you've seen the number 11 on a clock or felt an unusual connection to a particular date. In numerology, each number carries its own unique vibration, and your birth date is thought to hold profound spiritual meaning. Through the practice of numerology, we can uncover the deeper significance of your birth date, revealing hidden truths about your life's purpose and spiritual potential. In numerology, the life path number is one of the most important indicators of your soul's purpose. This number is derived by adding together the digits in your birth date until you arrive at a single-digit number. For instance, if you were born on March 15, 1984, you would add the digits together. 311-9-CENT-ATC-944, which equals 31. Then you would add 3A1, resulting in a life path number. Each life path number represents different qualities and strengths, offering insight into your life's direction. A life path number of 1, for example, signifies independence, leadership, and originality. If your life path number is 7, you might be a seeker of wisdom and spiritual truths, drawn to introspection and deep understanding. And the master numbers 11, 22, and 33 carry even greater significance, indicating a heightened spiritual potential and a greater responsibility. If your life path number is 11, for instance, you may feel an inner calling to guide others toward enlightenment. If it's 22, you may possess the ability to bring big dreams into reality, to be a master builder of your own fate in the world around you. And if your life path number is 33, you may be destined for compassion, healing, and selfless service to others. Numerology is not just about numbers. It's about recognizing the spiritual energy within those numbers and using them to guide your journey. It's about understanding that your birth date is not a mere coincidence but a profound clue to your purpose and your calling. Just like your birth chart, your life path number is a tool for self-discovery, a map to help you navigate your unique path in life. Every birth date holds significance. Some dates are seen as especially powerful in spiritual traditions because of their association with cosmic events or numerical patterns. Take, for instance, the 11th of November. This date, marked by the repeating number 11, is often seen as a powerful portal for spiritual awakening. It's a day that connects the physical world with higher realms of consciousness, making it a perfect time for manifestations and spiritual insight. Similarly, the 1st of January, symbolizing new beginnings, can be seen as a time for setting intentions and initiating change. But even if your birth date doesn't align with one of these special dates, know this: your birth date is uniquely yours. It is the key to unlocking your potential, regardless of whether it's a date marked by cosmic events or not. The energy of your birth date is specific to you, and it carries the power to transform your life if you choose to align with it. Now that we've explored the cosmic significance of your birth date through astrology and numerology, it's time to reflect on something even more profound. How do you know if you are truly a chosen one? The signs may be subtle, but they are always there waiting for you to recognize them. Perhaps you've always had a feeling that you're meant for something greater than the ordinary routines of life. Maybe you felt a deep, unshakable sense of purpose, as if your life is supposed to have a deeper meaning. If this resonates with you, it may be a sign that you're a chosen one, someone who is destined to play a role that transcends personal ambition. This feeling of being chosen isn't always dramatic or obvious. It can be a quiet knowing, a sense of being called to serve a higher purpose. It may manifest as a deep empathy for others, a burning desire to help, or a persistent calling to create something that will change the world. One of the most common signs of being chosen is strong intuition. If you've ever had an instinct so powerful that it turned out to be right, or if you've ever sensed something before it happened, you've likely tapped into your spiritual alignment. Your intuition is a direct connection to your higher self, guiding you on your journey. It's a constant reminder that you are not alone in this world, that you are being guided by a force greater than yourself. Trusting your intuition is one of the most important steps in embracing your role as a chosen one. If you've ever felt that quiet pull, that sense of being meant for something more, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you feel a deep connection to your purpose and if you've noticed these subtle signs in your own life. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel and turn on the notifications so you never miss an opportunity to learn more about your spiritual journey. Your support through Super Thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Let's continue to walk this path of self-discovery together, and remember, you were born for something extraordinary. As you stand at the threshold of your potential, you might feel an overwhelming sense of both excitement and uncertainty. It's as though you've been given a glimpse into a world that has always been just beyond reach, waiting for you to step in fully. But what does it mean to truly step into your purpose? What does it take to align with the energy that has been guiding you all along? These questions are as old as time itself, yet they are uniquely personal to each one of us. The answers don't lie in some distant future or hidden in the stars. They are unfolding right before your eyes, in the moments that you choose to take action, in the decisions you make every single day. In many ways, the process of stepping into your spiritual calling is akin to learning to listen to a quiet whisper that has always been there but has often been drowned out by the noise of the world. The signs you've been receiving, your vivid dreams, the synchronicities, the intuitive nudges, are all pieces of a puzzle waiting to be put together. But how do you make sense of it all? How do you decipher the language of the universe, which often feels so subtle and cryptic? It begins with trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that the path you are walking is exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't always look the way you imagined. You are not meant to follow a predefined script or mold yourself into someone else's version of success. You are meant to walk your own path, even if that path sometimes feels lonely or uncertain. Your journey towards spiritual fulfillment requires courage. The courage to step into the unknown, the courage to embrace your unique gifts, and the courage to face the challenges that will inevitably arise. These challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities to refine and strengthen your spiritual essence. They are invitations to grow, to learn, and to expand in ways that you could never have anticipated when you first began. One of the most powerful aspects of this journey is the recognition that you are not alone. Even when it feels as though the world around you is disconnected or indifferent to your journey, you are part of something much larger. The universe is not a distant, abstract concept, but an intimately connected force that pulses through every part of your being. Your connection to it is not a matter of intellectual understanding, but of living in alignment with its energy, allowing it to flow through you and guide you. Every decision you make, every step you take on this path sends ripples through the universe. The power of your choices cannot be overstated. It's easy to feel like the world is too big or that your actions are insignificant, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Each act of kindness, every moment of courage, every instance of service to others strengthens the web of light that connects us all. You are a conduit for the divine, and your choices matter more than you realize. It's in the moments of stillness that the answers begin to emerge. Meditation, reflection, and quiet contemplation provide the space for your higher self to communicate with you. This is where the magic happens. When the noise of the world fades away, the whispers of your inner guidance become clear. It is in these moments of peace that you are able to receive the insights, the inspiration, and the direction you need to move forward. Perhaps you've noticed that your dreams carry a certain weight or symbolism that feels more significant than just random images. If so, you are receiving messages from a higher source. These dreams, filled with meaning and depth, are part of the divine guidance that is available to you at all times. Take note of them, for they often hold the keys to understanding the challenges you face, the direction you should take, and the purpose that is unfolding within you. Signs are all around you. Whether it's the synchronicities that seem to occur at just the right moment, the gut feelings that guide you towards certain decisions, or the uncanny way the universe seems to provide just what you need when you need it. These moments are not coincidental. They are confirmations that you are on the right path, that you are aligned with your higher calling. But recognizing the signs is only the beginning. To fully embrace your purpose, you must be willing to step into the unknown with faith and commitment. You must be willing to trust that you are exactly where you need to be, even when the road ahead is unclear. The universe will provide you with the tools, the opportunities, and the guidance you need, but it's up to you to take the first step. This journey is not about achieving perfection or avoiding mistakes. It is about growth, learning, and the courage to continue moving forward, even when you feel uncertain. It's about taking the wisdom that you have gained and using it to serve others, to inspire, and to make a positive impact on the world around you. As you embrace your purpose, you will naturally begin to attract others who are walking a similar path. This shared sense of purpose and connection is one of the most beautiful aspects of the journey. Together, we are stronger, more resilient, and more capable of creating the changes that are needed in the world. But what happens when fear arises, when doubt creeps in and threatens to derail you from your path? It's in those moments that you must return to the core of who you are. Take a deep breath and reconnect with your purpose. Remember that fear is not a sign that you're on the wrong path. It is a sign that you are stepping into something greater, something transformative. The bigger the fear, the greater the potential for growth. The journey will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. The more you align with your true self, the more you will begin to see the magic that unfolds in your life. It may not happen overnight, but trust that every step you take brings you closer to the life you are meant to live. The signs are all there, waiting for you to recognize them and embrace the incredible gifts you've been given. As you move forward on this journey, remember that you are not alone. The universe is with you every step of the way, and you have a community of like-minded souls walking alongside you. Together, we can create a world that reflects our highest potential, a world where love, light, and compassion reign. So take a moment to reflect on the journey you've been on, the signs that have guided you, and the gifts that are unfolding within you. And then ask yourself, what will you do with this moment? How will you honor the call that has been placed on your life? If you resonate with this message, if you feel the stirring of something deep within you, I encourage you to comment secret below and share your thoughts. And if this message has inspired you, please take a moment to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel so we can continue this journey together. Your support through super thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Let's continue walking this path of self-discovery together, knowing that every step we take brings us closer to our highest purpose. As you continue to walk this path, there comes a pivotal moment when a powerful realization starts to settle within you. A question begins to echo in your mind. What truly happens when you embrace the profound truth that you are chosen? This question is not a light one. It's a deep and transformative inquiry that stirs the soul. To recognize that you are chosen, to feel that you are here for a purpose beyond the ordinary, it's a significant awakening, a revelation that connects you to something much larger than your individual existence. But what comes next? What does it actually mean to step into the fullness of that truth, to live in alignment with that higher calling that has always been pulling at you from deep within? The truth is, it's not a simple journey. It is not about just recognizing the signs or feeling a connection to something beyond the material world. It is about allowing that truth to reshape your entire existence, to live fully embodied in the knowledge that your life has meaning. that you have a role to play in the interconnected fabric of the universe. How do you carry the weight of such a realization? How do you honor the immense responsibility that comes with understanding that you are not just a bystander in this life, but an essential part of the cosmic order? The process of fully accepting this truth can be overwhelming at times, as it demands that you look at your life through a new lens. It challenges you to rethink everything you thought you knew about yourself and the world around you. It asks you to integrate the divine purpose you've been given into the very core of your being, so that every thought, action, and decision you make reflects the higher calling that is guiding you. Living in alignment with your soul's true purpose requires courage. It means shedding old beliefs, fears, and doubts that no longer serve you and embracing the unknown with faith. You are being called to honor your gifts and talents, to step boldly into the path that has been laid before you, even when the road is uncertain or unclear. It is a path of transformation, one that requires you to reconcile the world you see with the deeper truth you now know within yourself. It's about finding balance, integrating your spiritual awareness with your everyday life, and living in a way that reflects your true essence. The truth is, being chosen is not about feeling superior or elevated above others. It's not about being handed a destiny that governs every aspect of your life in a predetermined way, but rather about realizing that your existence carries a deeper meaning, a purpose that is greater than the ordinary scope of daily living. Some of these signs that you encounter along the way: the vivid dreams that seem to hold profound significance, the synchronicities that weave seemingly unrelated events together, and the unshakable intuition that steers you when you're uncertain, are not just coincidences. They are invitations, subtle nudges from the universe, guiding you towards a life that is more aligned with your true self. These signs are reminders that you are capable of far more than you may have ever believed, and they beckon you to embrace that potential. As you begin to heed these whispers, to trust the mysterious guidance that comes from within and beyond, you start to understand that your life is not random. The path you walk is meaningful, even when the road ahead feels uncertain. Stepping into the unknown can be daunting, but it is precisely in this space that growth occurs. Each step forward, no matter how small, leads you toward a greater understanding of who you are and the role you are meant to play in the larger tapestry of existence. What begins as a quiet, subtle awareness gradually transforms into a deep knowing, and you realize that you are a thread in the intricate fabric of the universe, woven into a much bigger picture. As you trust the journey, you stop seeing yourself as isolated or alone, and instead, you become part of something grander, a collective energy that connects all things. In this light, being chosen is not about standing apart from others, but about understanding your connection to them, your role in their lives, and the shared destiny that binds you. It's about aligning with your higher purpose, living in a way that not only reflects your soul's truth, but also contributes to the greater good of the world around you. This journey is about integration, integrating your spiritual gifts into the very fabric of your everyday. It's about bringing together the physical and the spiritual, blending the two so seamlessly that every decision, every action you take, aligns with a deeper part of yourself that you may have only recently started to uncover. There's an art to this integration, one that requires patience, self-awareness, and an openness to transformation. You must learn to carry your spiritual essence in the world, allowing it to guide the way you interact with everything around you, from the smallest tasks to the most profound choices. As you move forward on this path, the challenge isn't just about following your intuition or waiting for the universe to give you the next sign. It's about making these gifts a part of who you are on a day-to-day basis. Your higher calling isn't something distant or disconnected from your current reality. It is here with you now. It's in the way you show up for yourself, the way you treat others, and the way you align your actions with your purpose. The journey doesn't ask for perfection. It simply asks for presence. It asks you to be fully engaged, to bring your true self into every moment, and to trust that when you live authentically, everything you need will fall into place. Living in harmony with the universe means surrendering to its flow, trusting that there is a rhythm to everything, and learning how to move with it rather than against it. Every step, every decision becomes an opportunity to align with that flow, to embody the lessons that life presents, and to manifest your purpose in tangible ways. It's about remembering that you are part of something much larger than yourself, that your individual existence is a unique thread in the grand tapestry of life. When you align with this truth, you step into your power, no longer searching for validation outside of yourself, but instead creating the life you've always known you were meant to live. So this integration requires deep trust. Trust in the unseen forces that are guiding you, trust in your own wisdom, and trust in the process of growth. As you continue to walk this path, the feeling of being chosen becomes less of a title and more of a living, breathing reality. It becomes the way you move through the world, the way you speak, the way you make choices, and the way you show up for those around you. And in this space of integration, you begin to understand that this is not about a destination, but about how you choose to live each day. It's the ongoing dance between your higher self and your earthly experience. A dance that never ends, but only deepens as you evolve and grow into who you were always meant to be. As you continue to explore and reflect on your journey, I encourage you to take a moment and engage with this message. If something here resonates with you, please share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know by typing secret. Your feedback is a powerful way for us to connect and grow together. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel so you can continue receiving more transformative content to guide you along your path. And a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has supported the channel through Super Thanks. Your generosity means so much to us, and it allows us to keep sharing these important messages. A special shout out goes to all who have already donated. It's because of your kindness and support that we are able to reach more souls who need this message. We truly appreciate you. Thank you for being part of this journey with us. You may find at times that the path ahead is unclear or that the signs become harder to interpret. There may be moments when doubt creeps in and you begin to wonder if you are truly on the right path. This is natural. Every journey, especially one that leads you into the depths of your soul, is filled with moments of uncertainty. It is not that you are lost, but rather that you are being called to trust in something greater than yourself. You are being asked to surrender to the process, to release your need for control, and to allow the flow of life to guide you toward your destiny. The uncertainty you feel is not a sign of failure, but of growth. It is a reminder that you are expanding, evolving, and that you are being prepared for the next step in your journey. To challenge, each moment of discomfort is an opportunity to rise to the occasion, to step into a new version of yourself. And as you do, you will begin to see that the path forward is not a straight line, but rather a series of beautiful, winding turns that led you to places you could never have imagined. Part of embracing your purpose is learning to let go of the old ways of thinking and being that no longer serve you. These old patterns, beliefs, and limitations are like chains that keep you anchored to a version of yourself that no longer aligns with who you are becoming. Letting go is not always easy. It requires courage, and it requires a deep level of trust that what is waiting for you on the other side is far greater than anything you could ever leave behind. It means acknowledging that you have outgrown certain aspects of yourself, and that in order to truly step into your higher purpose, you must be willing to shed the old skin that no longer fits. This process of shedding is not something that happens overnight. It is gradual, like the changing of seasons. The old patterns will not disappear with a snap of your fingers. Instead, they will slowly fall away, piece by piece, as you continue to make choices that align with your higher self. This is where the power of free will comes in. While the signs, the dreams, the synchronicities, and the gifts you possess may point you toward a higher purpose, it is ultimately your choices that determine how you move forward. You have the power to decide how you will respond to the opportunities and challenges that life presents to you. Embracing your higher purpose means accepting the fact that you are in charge of your own spiritual journey. No one else can walk this path for you. While guidance and support are always available, it is up to you to take the steps required to fulfill your unique destiny. And the beauty of this process is that it is not a race. There is no rush. The universe does not expect you to have everything figured out right away. In fact, it is through the journey, through the twists and turns, that you will come to know yourself more deeply than ever before. The experiences you encounter along the way will shape you, refine you, and help you become the person you were always meant to be. One of the most powerful aspects of living in alignment with your purpose is the ripple effect it creates. When you step fully into your light, when you embrace the gifts you have been given, you inspire others to do the same. Your actions, your choices, and your energy radiate out into the world, affecting those around you in ways you may never fully understand. It's like dropping a stone into a still pond. The ripples reach far beyond the point of impact, spreading out into the world, touching lives in ways you could never have imagined. In a world that often feels disconnected and fragmented, this sense of interconnectedness is one of the most beautiful gifts you can offer. As you align with your higher purpose, you begin to recognize the divine spark within everyone you meet. You see that we are all part of the same intricate web of existence, and that each person you encounter is walking their own unique path, much like you. When you operate from a place of love, light, and understanding, you contribute to the healing of the world around you. Your light becomes a beacon that guides others through their own darkness, showing them that they too have the power to step into their own light. But to do this, you must first acknowledge and embrace your own worth. This journey is not about seeking approval from others or proving your value. It is about understanding that you are worthy of all the blessings the universe has to offer. You are worthy of stepping into your highest potential, of living a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. And once you recognize your own worth, you will no longer seek validation from external sources. Instead, you will find validation within yourself, knowing that you are living in alignment with your truest self. The journey to embrace your higher purpose is not a linear one. It is filled with moments of doubt, joy, fear, growth, and transformation. But every step you take brings you closer to the life you were always meant to live. Every choice you make, every moment you live authentically, brings you closer to the realization of your true potential. And the more you live in alignment with that potential, the more you will see the world around you begin to shift. You will begin to notice the beauty in the simplest moments, the magic in the everyday occurrences, and the deep sense of connection that binds us all together. So, as you continue on this path, take a moment to reflect on your journey so far. What signs have you received? What dreams have you had that seem too real to ignore? What synchronicities have occurred that make you feel as though the universe is speaking directly to you? Recognize these moments for what they are. Divine guidance, helping you to navigate the path that has been laid out before you. And as you move forward, remember that you are never alone. The universe is always with you, guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on. You are an integral part of this vast interconnected web of existence, and your light is needed now more than ever. So trust in the process, trust in yourself, and step boldly into the life you were always meant to live. If you resonate with this message, if you feel the call to embrace your higher purpose and live a life filled with meaning, I invite you to comment secret below and share your thoughts. I also encourage you to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel so we can continue this journey together. Your support through super thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Let's continue walking this path of self-discovery together, knowing that every step we take brings us closer to our highest purpose.